I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Got a radio show because God in the blessing business. Got a radio show because God is in the forgiving business. Got a radio show because God will let you turn your life around business. Got a radio show because God know better than you know. Yeah, Steve Harvey got a radio show. Didn't see it coming, but he did. I'm going to share with you today a principle of success. It's important that we get our lives together. It really, really is. You know, the hereafter is exactly what it says. It's the hereafter. And hopefully for the majority of us, it's quite a ways off. So what about how you living today? How about now? You know, I often talk in the morning about your relationship with God. That can never change. That is at the forefront and the best thought process that I can give you. And I know who I'm talking to on the radio. I'm talking to a lot of people, man, who out there just not sure. And I'm talking to a lot of people out there, man, that's trying to pull it together. In other words, you know, I'm talking to a lot of people like myself. There is a principle of success that is out there that if more people understood this is just one of the basic principles of success, you would have more success in your life. And that principle is this: the more people you help become successful, the more successful you become. Well, the more people you help become successful, the more successful you become, because you are practicing helping and as you do unto others, then it's done unto you. You know, you build relationships when you do that. People forget in success there has to be relationships. There is no one person in this world who is just successful all on their own. You are successful, and successful people form relationships. And you've got to really coddle these relationships. You've got to nurture these relationships. They don't just happen. You don't just get cool with people just cause you cool. No, you've got to do some cool things to these people and for these people to be cool with you when you need some cool. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's the best way I can tell it to you. I'm just regular, you know, I just speak like that. This is an important principle to put into your life. The more people you help become successful, the more successful you become. You have to say to people, hey, look, I've done that. This is what you got to do. You got to take some time out to share. You have to share information, experiences, thoughts. You got to take a minute, man, to uplift somebody. Give them some encouragement. Hey, man, you can do it. Don't give up. You have no idea. You right now, you have no idea how significant you are to someone else. How your words of encouragement could be the difference maker today. I'm talking about it's a person looking at you that you don't even really know you don't really know them, and you see them struggling with something, just say, hey, you know what? I've been watching you from afar. You're going to be all right, man. I see something in you. Keep doing the right thing, man. You're going to be all right. I had a meeting with a young man for the first time, and this young man came into my office. I never met him. He has an internet service, which anybody can teach me something about the internet because I know little to close to nothing. He was 27 years old, and he was amazingly bright at this. And I guess, you know, that it's not that hard to impress me, but the fluid speech pattern that he had about this very, very difficult subject, he was tossing around the terms I had heard, but he was actually putting them in sentences where it made sense to me. It's very fluid, very, very sure of himself when he was talking about this little thing. Young dude, 27 years old. And when he got through, the woman that had introduced me to him, I was leaving my office and she was going to escort him out. And I turned around and I said, young man, I said, what size pants are you? And I guessed it because I've been dressing for long. I've been all them sizes. And I said, you bought a 30 waist? He said, yes, sir. I said, what size shoe you wear? He said, 9.5. I said, what size shirt is that? A medium? He said, I really like extra large. I said, well, that's too big for you. You just want to look blousy and baggy. And so I was talking to him, and I said, man, I'm going to help you out. I said, man, because let me tell you something. You a sharp young dude, man. You are razor sharp. I said, you've really, really impressed me today. I said, and you know what, young brother? I said, you're going to make a lot of money one day, man. I said, but I want you to get your image up. I want you to look at how you dress, because you're coming into professional people's office and you're talking about doing something for them, and it takes money to make it happen. I got to give you money to make this happen. What you cannot afford to do is look like you need every dime of this money. See, you when you go in there and you talking about money with another person, the person that's going to give you this money it can't look like you need every dime of this money. You know, so you got to start presenting yourself. And that's all I just said to him. I just said, man, but you know what? You sharp. You're going to make yourself some money. I'm going to help you out a little bit. I walked out. I went on about my business. Later on that afternoon, I had a meeting with the woman that brought him in. And she said, Mr. Harvey, you have no idea what you just did. He said his eyes just teared up when you walked out. He said, wow, man, that man don't even know me. And he just encouraged me. He said, man, I always thought I might could make it, but he said, I ain't never had nobody like him tell me I could make it. And just hearing it from him, man, that's all right. I'm gonna get my clothes together, but you know, I've been homeless. And then he started telling the woman that he had been homeless. And so, you know, then she telling me that. Now I'm finna cry, because, you know, I've been in that hole before. And I'm just sharing that story with y'all just to say, you don't know who you talking to. But what does it hurt if you just extend your hand to a person and give them a moment of encouragement? See, this young brother right here, he could come back one day and be a major benefit to me, because he has a skill set that I don't have. Oh, I might be old Mr. Steve Harvey, but hey, guess what? I don't know nothing about what this young cat know. And he done went off and educated himself. And just a word of encouragement from somebody like yourself can make all the difference in another person's life. So remember, on your way to the top, the more people that you help become successful, the more successful you become. It's a requirement of God that you do that. That ain't Steve Harvey talking. If you read your Bible, somebody got a Bible verse that back me up. Email it to me today if you know what it is. I don't know, but y'all do out there. All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animal trainers, parachutists, hang gliders, bungee jumpers, kayak, high water rafting, paddleball, squash. Named all the white sports I could think of.
People still play racquetball?
Pickleball.
Rugby.
No, I see black people playing rugby.
Curling. You like curling, though.
Woo, I love curling. Boy, I love curling. I have got to get me an all-black curling team.
Like the Jamaican bobsledders back in the day.
Boy, let me tell you something. It's going to be outstanding. Welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, y'all. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mouth of the South, Mississippi, Monica. Junior, government name, Kill Space, and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Junior, what?
I wanted to talk to you about something. Let's just be honest, man. Let's just be honest.
Oh, I'm always that, Junior.
Okay, well, let me just say this to you, big dog. Do you think prayer is working for you? Because I be praying for something. I know how you is. Do you think prayer working for you?
Oh, yeah, ain't no doubt about that. I'm a product of prayer.
Throw it up.
Dog, I'm a product of prayer.
As ignorant as you is.
There's no way to explain me without prayer.
Twice. You did it twice.
Boy, if I look at my life, my past, my own goings and inner comings, what he done for me?
Yo, inner what?
Inner comings. The stuff that I let come into my life.
Y'all are killing me.
If you
That
play
I
Scrabble,
should've
that's not on there. Trust me.
Kept out. Boy, God, I know good and well my mama was praying for me.
Amen.
Because I have made some decisions where I know should have sunk me. Well, living in a car for 3 years, it's pretty low. Pretty low. But the thing about it, you know what I realized, man? When I see homeless people, I was never that. I didn't live in a refrigerator box or under a bridge or nothing like that. I was moving around in the car, stealing gas and, stealing food. I was just trying to make it work. I had some dignity to mine. And I'm not saying if you steal, that's dignified, but I didn't see begging wasn't an option. So stealing I thought it was more respectful. Okay. More prideful way to exist.
Lord.
Yeah.
Mercy.
All this is past the statute of limitations. I can tell y'all all this. Because the statute of limitations is gone. I know good and hell well.
You're gonna be on your own judge show.
Well, like I told y'all, in 1985, from 85 to 91, I am the sole reason why the sign is at the gas pumps now, pay before you pump. I apologize for that. But I'm the reason they had to create that sign, pay before you pump. Because you let me pump before I pay. Why would I pay?
Before you pump. So he's wearing a badge of honor.
If I've already pumped, why would I pay?
We praying for him, though.
I have the gas. I don't have the money,
All right.
but I got the gas.
It's time to move on. Coming up at 32
That's
minutes
exactly
after
what
the
I
hour.
said as soon as I got through pumping. It's time to move on.
Time to move on. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now to start your morning off with the nephew and run that prank back. What you got, Neff?
All right. I got time today. I got time today.
Woke up motivated. Woke up motivated.
Woke up motivated. All right, here we go. You sent my wife pictures. You sent my wife pictures. Cat dog, let's go.
Yo.
May I speak to Trevor?
Yeah, that's Trevor.
Hey, man, you been sending pictures of your damn stomach to my wife's phone?
Say what?
Hey, man, have your been sending pictures of your muscles on your stomach to my wife's phone?
Man, who the hell is this calling me with this?
This fish right here.
Is who?
This Fisher, man. My name is Fisher, but they call me Fish. What I want to know from you, have your been sending pictures of your stomach to my wife's phone?
Man, I don't know the hell you talking about, Playboy. Don't call me with this about am I sending pictures. And if I am sending pictures, ain't none of your business.
It is my business. That's my wife. And you send this. She got. Oh,
What the hell you doing? You must ain't ripped up like me or something. You worried about sending pictures of his stomach.
hey, man,
Get you some business. Don't call my phone with this stupid.
I got some business. My business is my wife, man. And if you send, let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
I'm finna tell you right now. When I find you, if the same muscles that's on her phone is up underneath your shirt, I'm whooping your.
Hey, man, I ain't hard to find, Playboy. You can find me. And if I am sending pictures to your wife, she must like it, Playboy.
Hey, man, hey, let me tell you. No, you're being disrespectful is what you're doing. You understand me?
You being a little calling me on the phone with this. You better check somebody else about this here before I had your wife rubbing on my stomach.
Hey, man, who you calling a man? Who you think you? Hey, who you think you talk? Let me tell you something. Okay, tell me.
That called my phone about a picture. That's who I'm talking to.
Because them is, if I find out them your muscles on my wife, what?
Obviously, you found my phone number, so I guess you can find me, homeboy.
Hey, how about this here? Where are you? Let's get this cracking.
Hey, ask your wife where I'm at. Where she at?
My wife is at work right now.
Yeah, you think so? How you think she got them pictures, homeboy?
Hey, man, I tell you what. When I find you, you're a little disrespectful.
Ask your wife where I'm at. Yeah, that's what you do, Playboy. You calling me with this old insecure. You must not be ripped up like me.
Hey, man, hey, I got muscles on my stomach.
I'm headed to the gym right now to get this stomach right for your wife. Huh?
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, how about this here? I know who your wife is. Nah.
That's all right. I know who she is, too.
Okay. Well, that's all right. And I'll be calling her. I'm calling her, letting her know what's going on.
Check this out. She like my stomach, too. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
No,
She
I
like
tell
my
you what.
stuff, too.
I tell
Just
you what.
like your
She
wife.
gonna like it when I get to her. Cause I'm gonna let your wife know what's going on around here.
Say, man, you don't know nothing about my wife. Me, my wife, and your wife might be rubbing together, homeboy. You don't know nothing about my business.
Hey, man, you ain't finna be disrespectful to me, man. I done told you once.
Come see me. Come see me, homeboy.
I will see. I already asked you once, where are you?
I'm going to raise up my shirt so you can see this ripped up six-pack that your wife like. Yeah. Huh?
Okay. It's just a matter of time, then.
Don't call my phone with this. You better go check your wife and don't be calling a grown man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
that's
tell you what, I'm going to call Ayana. That's who I'm finna call. Ayana, baby.
Say what?
Yeah. Oh, then slowed you down. Now, I'm calling your wife.
Well, call her then. We can get her on the three-way. And then and then I'll call your wife and get her on my way. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this here right now. What I need is to know.
Tell me whatever you want to tell me, Playboy.
I'm telling you right now, punk, where you at?
I'm at Boulevard, homeboy. That's where I'm at. Now, you got my wife's name. I want to know your name. They call you Finch or Chicken or whatever the they call you. You can meet me wherever you want to, homeboy, and we can settle it. Ain't no big deal to me. I deal with punk chunks like you every day.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
not a problem. I'll be right. How long you gonna be there?
I'm going to be there till your punk get here.
Okay, you look here. I want you to take my name down so you'll know who you waiting on. You got
I
you.
heard what, you said your name was Chicken or something like that.
Do you have a pen?
I don't need no pen, punk.
Okay, do you want to know who this is?
You just told me who you was, homeboy.
Oh,
Now,
I'm finna I ain't told you my full name, chump.
I don't need to know your name. You got my number. Calling me was about a tattoo or stomach or something.
It's muscles of your stomach on my wife's phone.
Okay, did you look at the other pictures?
How many sit-ups do you be doing?
Did you look at the other pictures?
What other? Well, okay. Hey man.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be playing with you
Yeah.
about
Oh,
my wife.
I ain't playing with you. I'm playing with your wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm finna tell
Okay,
you
that's
something
all
about
I
your
gotta say.
wife. I'm
Okay.
finna tell you something about your wife that you don't know.
If I don't know it, don't nobody else know it.
Oh, I know it. Me and her know it. I just got off the phone with her. You want to know? You want me to tell you what your wife told me?
Whatever, man. Say what you got to say so I can get off the phone.
I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this, punk. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Ayana, got me the prank phone call. Yo, ignorant man. How stupid are you? Hello?
Who is it?
This Nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife got me the prank phone call, you dude. Damn, you are more ignorant than me.
Boy, that help for that. Ooh, Lord. Boy, wait till I see this. Ooh, wee. You Tommy, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, God, dog. Y'all man. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Trevor, I got to ask you this, man. Answer this question for me. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The only one with Nephew Tommy on it, I imagine. Y'all cold, boy. I tell you that.
Oh, man. All right, Trev, man. You be easy, man. Go light on Ayana, all right?
I'm going to show Will tell Steve Harvey, I say, what's up?
All I can say is I did that. I did that.
You met your match on that one. Sorry.
Yeah, you heard what I said, Playboy. Prank and worship. It's prank and worship.
Prank and worship.
All right.
Yeah.
Nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, another Kanye story. Kanye is escorted out of the Skechers headquarters. He just showed up, okay? We'll talk about it. And in other entertainment news, Tom Brady's wife Giselle has given him an ultimatum. Plus, in music news, get ready for this. Rihanna is finally dropping new music. All right? We'll talk about all of these stories. We've been waiting. All of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO.
And my CLO segment this morning, Shirley, is dedicated to Junior.
To Junior? Oh, okay.
All my answers is going to point them back to Junior sometime.
All right, listen up, Junior. This is from Cherry in Queens. Cherry writes, I read your relationship book, and I need you to put out another book for today's young men. My last boyfriend said he wanted marriage, but not monogamy. He said monogamy is unrealistic because everyone cheats. Are traditional marriages over? Ooh.
No, they're not over. No, they're not. Everybody on this show is in one, including Junior. Including Junior. And Junior's the newest married person on this show. And I'm telling you right now, ain't yours monogamous, Junior?
Yes, sir.
See right there. So it still works. It still works. You just have to demand. If you sign up for this marriage and he told you he don't want to be monogamous, then you stupid.
Yeah. Why
you don't have to sign. You're going to go in with that. That don't make no sense. Love ain't going to ever go out of style, lady. Don't let nobody fool you.
That's
It'll
right.
never go out of style. Thank you.
That.
You're welcome,
all right,
Junior.
Cherry. And Junior, yeah. All right, moving on to Adrian in Wicker Park. Adrian says, I'm moving in with my best friend, and we used to date the same guy. I am friends with all of my exes, but this particular ex is a close friend of mine now. My roommate has said he's not welcome at our apartment. Can she make that rule?
Absolutely she can. You just said it's our apartment, so it's our house. We make our rules. You cannot bring this guy over here and she says he's not welcome in the house.
Right.
And stop thinking you friends with all your exes. You stupid. They not your friends.
Why can't she think that?
Who the hell is friends with all their exes? Who do that?
Nobody.
Monica, put your damn hands down.
It's a reasonator ex.
Not
I'm telling
They
you.
is not your friends. You my friends.
What
you
are
pay
they?
me
If
back.
they're not your friends. What are they?
Well, they people that's hanging around in hopes of sleeping with her again.
Oh.
Not tied
that
in the
ain't
Junior,
friend.
dog. Not tied around the Junior like you said.
What I'm saying is Junior's newly married on the show and he's happy right now.
Yes, he
And
is.
everything is going well for Junior right now. And he's just got to learn how to have problem resolution skills. All you got to start doing is say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Baby, you right. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know when you going to learn them lines right there.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with the question, but it did help Junior
Yes,
a great
come on.
deal.
It did.
Let's go with the next question, Shirley.
All right, moving on to Ola.
Couldn't tie it in. I just threw it in.
You saw my face, right? Ola in Philly says, I have a problem with the woman across the street because she chooses to do everything in her tiny terry cloth robe. She gets the mail and her packages in that robe, and she puts out the trash in that robe. She's a widow, so I think she's desperate for attention. Should I report her to the HOA or talk to her about this?
What you gonna report her to the homeowners
Yeah.
association for? She ain't breaking no homeowner rules. She take her trash out and go get her newspaper in a tiny robe.
She's
I can
sexy.
see that robe now.
Yeah.
Miss
She's
Parker
sexy
from
with it.
Friday.
Uh-huh.
See, the problem with the
sexy
person
with
that
it.
wrote the letter is they robe tiny too, but it ain't for the same reasons.
Oh my God.
Don't go there.
You just done grew out your damn robe. Now you sit up in here mad. Why don't you just out tiny her? You start going out to your mailbox and take your trash out with a smaller robe on.
You're saying she shouldn't report her to the HOA, but should she talk
It's
to her
nothing
about
to
this?
report.
Should
What are
she
you
talk
talking to this woman about? It ain't your business.
Mm-hmm.
She wear a tiny robe. She's covered. You know, she
Just
want to
her
wear a
legs
bikini
wrapped.
wrap out to the trash and pick up her paper. That's her business. What you
When
worried
is
about
trash
it for?
day? When is trash?
She doesn't say.
Now, unless your husband over there trying to help with the trash,
Oh, that's what she's concerned
unless
about.
all the men is on trash day standing outside talking, waiting on her.
Wait. But says she does have a problem. All right, last one, Steve. Last one. This is Christy in Austin. Christy
Hey,
says,
hold on, let me tie that in to Junior. Junior, don't start no arguments in your house. Take out the trash your damn self. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. Got it, Junior.
Write that down.
All right, last one. Christy in Austin says, I work with my sister-in-law, and she is having an affair with one of our coworkers. My husband doesn't care if his sister is making a fool out of herself, but I do. I know for a fact that the man she's cheating with is messing with another chick. I don't want her to mess up her marriage for him, so do I tell her?
Tell her what?
Do with you.
Dog,
That the man she's cheating with is cheating.
She cheating.
Right.
She cheating.
But
What does she care if he cheating or not? She cheating.
Right. But the
She cheating
sister-in-law.
on her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
The sister-in-law.
But the
was
sister-in-law is
controlling.
concerned. Yeah, she
What is
doesn't
your
want her.
nosy ass wearing about? Stay out.
They ain't got nothing to do with this.
This ain't got nothing to do with you. She know that.
She doesn't want her to mess up her marriage.
Her
Fine, you
marriage,
just-
she messed up her marriage because she cheating. It ain't because he cheating. It's because she cheating.
But her husband doesn't know she's cheating.
That's
But
what.
this ain't got
That's
nothing to
why
do
it's
with
called
you.
cheating.
So what I'm learning right now is
If
don't
you
be
know,
telling-
it's busted. If you don't know, it's cheating.
Wait, what'd you say, Junior? What?
I was asking my uncle and Tommy. I just asking so don't tell on your sister-in-law is what I learned.
That ain't got nothing to do with you.
What is what? Why are you
attention to
talking about
your
this
relationship.
anyway? See,
What?
you shouldn't even be curious about this.
Okay, got it.
Well, you've been
See,
tying
let
them all
Shirley
in.
and Carla. Let Shirley and Carla talk about what she need to do. You stay out of this, Junior.
Is he okay?
But
Got
Steve,
it,
you've been
got it.
tying them all into Junior, so that's why he asked.
I'm trying to tie
We was gonna
yourself
get
out
to
of
him.
this one. Yeah, this ain't his turn yet. But now since he in it, okay, now Junior, it's your
Okay,
turn.
yeah.
Okay.
Junior,
Okay.
don't talk about cheating in your house. Don't bring up no cheating in your house. Don't be talking about nothing you heard about nobody cheating in your house. You're not even. You can't even spell cheating.
Put my pen down. Got it.
Yeah,
Don't even watch
Dog.
no reruns of Cheaters. Don't watch none
dog.
of that.
I don't. That is the last thing we talking about in here. Anything.
All right. Thank you, CLO. That was Ask the CLO, the Junior edition. Coming
And
up
if
at the
cheating
top of
come
the
up
hour.
in your house, Junior, about anybody, act extremely surprised.
Yes, sir.
Entertainment
What?
news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, another day, another Kanye story. Here we go. Kanye West showed up uninvited to Skechers headquarters in Manhattan Beach, California. This happened on Wednesday on the heels of Adidas cutting ties with him over his anti-Semitic comments. A spokesperson for the company, which is owned by a Jewish family, said, "We condemn his recent divisive remarks and do not tolerate anti-Semitism or any other form of hate speech. Skechers is not considering and has no intention of working with West." Skechers executives escorted Kanye and his party from the building after a brief conversation. So there
What
you
is he
go.
just showing up at these people place
Made
for?
him think
Mm.
he could just go down there. See, let me tell you something. The problem with assuming, assuming just makes an ass out of you and me.
Yep. That's what they say.
He assumes I'm Kanye. They'll come talk to me. Dog, that ain't how this work, man. It's really sad watching this guy. You know, people talking about, you know, he got so much money, he can't go through all that money. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you have a series of outgo without any income,
Okay.
I have news for you. You can blow through that.
And he's
and it's-
down
it's-
to 400 million now.
It's tragic what he's doing to himself
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
And it's
without
tragic.
an
And whoever went down there with him,
They
they
bigger
need
for-
their ass whooped too.
party of people, yeah.
Because a whole party, ain't nobody said, Kanye, you know the people that own this is Jewish, don't you? Ain't nobody researched nothing. Come on, we going down here. We going to do some designs for sketches. No, you're not. Bruh, it's, you know, man, it's really sad to watch this. It's a damn shame
It
that
is.
you
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
use people's tragedies and calamities to make lessons for other people.
Yeah.
But let this be a lesson to everybody. You can't, there are rules to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the game. And you cannot break the rules to the game without consequences.
Wow. Yeah.
You cannot operate in this world on an island all by yourself. You cannot become successful alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have to collaborate, have partnerships and relationships in this world. And once you start burning all those bridges, man, you are in trouble.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And more companies, Steve, are dropping Kanye. Peloton, the exercise company, is banning Kanye's music from their classes.
What?
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
they don't even want to work
Yeah.
out to you.
You can't.
I
Yeah.
was finna say, when has his fat ass been on the Peloton?
Well, his music was, and they're dropping it. Also, we wanted to get to this story and other entertainment news. Rihanna rises to the top of the list of world's wealthiest musicians in the Kanye West aftermath. Rihanna is worth $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion. Yeah, that's a lot of money. She's also releasing new music this Friday. And Carla, what have you heard about the new stuff?
Woo, child, she's back.
Fire.
She's back. I
Yes.
told my daughter, Tasha, she loves Rihanna. She screamed. So those teenagers, they love Rihanna.
Yeah.
She is back.
Ellie did too.
Yeah, did he? See, young folks, we love her. We do.
Love.
We love. Her new single is called Lift Me Up, and it is coming from the upcoming sequel of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Yes. Riri has not dropped a single in forever.
Yeah.
In forever. So tomorrow, we will play it. We will play it right here on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Thank you, Rihanna, hooking us up.
Riri.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Adidas give her a call real soon.
And finally, in entertainment news, guys, Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady has a choice. His wife Giselle told Tom either he leaves football to spend time with his family or she is gone for good. Tom and Giselle, of course.
Damn time. This it now. This it. That's the last one. This it.
She ain't gonna say it no more. She ain't gonna say
Hey,
it no more.
they ain't playing with a damn no way because his head messed up because he lost his family. That's why he took the 2 weeks off. Damn Tampa Bay, I'm going to the crib.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
I'm going to the crib, get my family back, man. He already threw his helmet the last time they lost. Say, I gave up my family for this.
Yeah.
Take it on home, man.
According to U.S. Weekly, Giselle is worried about his health. She doesn't want him to continue to get injured and not to be able to enjoy life in the future. She's doing this for her family. She's trying to keep the family together, you know?
Man,
You need to get an
listen to me.
Xbox or something, PlayStation, and play on there.
Yo.
You need to do that.
Play yourself on PlayStation.
That's what I'm saying.
You the GOAT.
You the GOAT.
You the
Okay,
GOAT.
you cleared that up. I misunderstood that for a second. Thank you, Junior. Play yourself on PlayStation. Oh, okay. I didn't
You
know
got
how that-
scared.
I got scared for Junior. See, I can survive a controversy. Junior can't. My life been full of them, young man.
Yeah.
Video games.
It's a video game.
Yeah. It
But you
seems
know,
like
if I
they-
was Tom,
they
I
love
would,
each
I would,
other.
I would. Look, man. I mean, look, the season's not going well. You're not gonna salvage it. That's why you had to take the 2 weeks off to try to salvage your family then, because you told them you was gonna spend time with them. Then you up and went back to training camp.
Right.
And you know, these families, man, go, hey, we got our dad back, or he's gonna be going to school with us, and not. But I understand the competitive juice and all like that. But, bruh, she done gave you a choice now, man. So
What
Go
does
home,
he
man.
have left to prove? He got about what,
Nothing.
6
Just
rings?
wear your helmet around the house. Wear your helmet.
Yeah.
Wear all that around the house, dog.
Yeah.
Cut the
Coming up,
yard
in,
with it on. You good.
coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, Will Smith visits the Lakers and talk to the team about togetherness and gratitude. Wow. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the other day, Will Smith stopped by and hung out with the LA Lakers, and he wanted to talk to the team about staying strong in the face of adversity as the team tries to salvage its season after dropping its first 3 games. Will wanted to instill in the Lakers that no matter how grim things look, the only way to overcome them is by sticking together and appreciating the struggle. We all know that, of course, Will has been experiencing constant scrutiny after he slaps Chris Rock at this year's Oscars. Even though Will eventually apologized to Chris, he has been doing damage control ever since to repair his public image. Lakers owner Jeannie Buss and general manager Rob Pelinka and the team presented Will with the number 14 Lakers jersey. So, do you think Will's talk helped? And what is up with the Lakers is the other question.
Therapy or something. This got to be.
Huh? Yeah. They did all of that. So what do you guys think?
That ain't going to help the Lakers win right now, if that's what you're trying to
Yeah, I do want to know what's up with the Lakers. What are they doing?
Where was that talk at the Oscars? Why would I talking to you? For what?
I don't know.
The team.
So is this Laker table talk? Is that what this is?
I'm telling you, he said he wanted to instill in the Lakers that no matter how grim things look, the only way to overcome them is by sticking together and appreciating
and
the
then
struggle.
walk on stage.
I mean, he knows something about that. He's been going through since the Oscars, so he knows something about things looking, horrible. And
I think that Oscar slap was probably the biggest public fiasco that Will has had to endure in his career.
Oh, I agree.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've had many.
Public fiasco.
Lord.
So what would you say to the Lakers then?
Okay, well, yeah, because you
What would
speak.
you say?
Go
You're
ahead,
at the
talk to the
you're at
Lakers. Go ahead, talk
locker
to the Lakers.
room.
What
We
they
0-3
0-4?
right now. Talk to
Go
me.
on, talk to the Lakers.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
What would you say?
First of all, give it honor to God and our pastor, friends, family, and members. I appreciate y'all having me in here today, and I'm in here because you're 0-3. You ain't won a damn game, and I know it's not going to continue this way because you got the greatest basketball player on the planet in purple and gold. With that being said, y'all got to get off y'all ass to start moving this ball around. Y'all need to run some post-up plays. Because I don't know what this is. Y'all really need Phil Jackson back in here and put a triangle offense in or something like that right here. And you need to give Westbrook the ball and get out the way and quit trying to turn him into a point guard and let him take that ball to the rack. We
got to go. Coming up next, we'll check Steve's voicemail at 877-29-STEVE right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check Steve's voicemail, and if you would like to leave a message for Steve, all you have to do is call 877-29-STEVE. That's 877-29-STEVE, and we might play your message on the air. You never know. This one's from Quita, Steve, in Tallahassee.
Good morning. My name is Quita. I'm calling from Tallahassee, Florida. This morning on the show, Shirley was telling you all about the guy, Grease from Chicago, that basically told Steve to, lay off the short jokes. And just for the record, I'm also what we call vertically challenged. I'm 5'1". And there's nothing wrong with being vertically challenged. Sometimes you guys need us at the grocery store when you need those, things on the bottom row. You can't bend down. See, you're getting old. All you got to do is ask Tommy to help you. You guys have a great day. I love listening to you guys. Bye-bye.
Well, what's her name? Quita.
Quita.
First of all, Quita, I have no problem with short women. Not at all.
Oh.
I know some fine things that's short. I ain't got no problem with short women. It's short men. It's short men that I have trouble with. And I am getting old, but I can still reach the bottom shelf because I can still touch my toes with my knees locked. I'm okay. I try to stay physically active. That's not a problem for me. And I have money. I can pay a short person to walk around and get stuff off the bottom shelf for me if I want to. That's not a problem for me. So the problem ain't short women, Queen, and please don't get me wrong, because I bet you just all that in a bag of chips, girl. But
cute.
to short men, greasy,
Out of Chicago.
Leave Grease alone, man.
F you. People like that. I'll tear their ass up whenever I want to. And it's like this right here. If you look at Tommy on the Zoom right now, you ever notice why Tommy only show you his head?
Why?
Huh?
What?
Why is
What
that?
are you talking about?
Cause he look normal.
All right, let's get to another call.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Smooth, the poet from Charlotte.
Hey, Steve. My name is Smooth the Poet. I'm out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a big fan of your morning show, but I'm also a big fan of your sitcom. I grew up on your sitcom. 35 now. I'm listening to your show. And I see that you're really big on music, so I got two folk questions. One, can we get like a sitcom reunion where all the cast is still alive? Rest in peace to Marilyn Santana. That would be kind of dope. And two, since you're real big on music, are we going to ever get a musical album from Steve Harvey? I think that would be great. I don't know. Just let me know. That'd be kind of cool. Peace and love to the whole crew. Tommy, I want you to get well soon. I continue to get well.
Yeah. Well, I want to say a couple of things. Thank you for your wonderful message and everything, and I'll take all that in consideration. No, I won't be doing a music album of any kind, but I do have a question for you. How is your ass is into poetry with all that slurred ass speech? That's what I was trying to figure out. I didn't know if it was early, if you had been drinking. I was just trying to wonder now, Steven, you could call to get on the music. And there was one that
You
also
ought to stop, man.
If you're the one that can do that there and come back and give that thing, then can. And I want to say good care. Take care of Tommy. Tommy got cancer. He is going and he's doing better now.
Say that.
Just one thing. I just
did
want to
not
say
say that.
I'm Charlamagne the
One more
poet.
call. Kenneth from the Bronx.
Great morning, y'all. Best morning show I've ever heard in my existence. I appreciate you. And feel blessed to be able to call you Uncle Steve since I was able to see you in Apollo about 1998. I was about 11 then, man. 34 now. Birthday coming up. But just want to wish you a happy belated and the whole crew. From Miss Shirley Strawberry, nephew Tommy, to everybody. You understand? Love y'all. Peace and blessings again. And continue your good work. I will be listening. This is Kenneth from the Bronx, New York at the moment, trying to get my life in order. Later, y'all.
Yeah.
Boogie down,
Kenneth,
Bronx.
stay with it, man. Happy belated birthday, man. And you are in the process of getting your life in order. It's all in the works right now. Everything you ask God for is on the way, man. Keep the faith, man. Never give up. And we are the baddest morning show in the world. And to the poet lady, she's supposed to talk about the Newton.
Prank phone call coming up next.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I married a groupie. We'll get into that. But right now, it is time for today's prank phone call with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
I'm going to give you the prank in a second, Shirley. I just want, from the last break that we had, the people that called in on Steve's voicemail, I want the record to reflect. Listen, I am 5'10" and a half, okay? Let's get this understood out there.
9 and a half, the doctor said.
The doctor, now, I don't even go to that doctor no more. I am 5'10".
You had to get a second opinion.
Yeah. You always get a second and third opinion call, okay? 5'10" and a half.
How can
you
get another opinion with a measuring tape?
Right. It is what it is.
Did you just say that, man?
Hell.
It's not the doctor, Tommy.
Something happened, Shirley. I used to be 5'10" and a half. Now, I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm 5'10".
You're getting old. You're shrinking.
Right.
I believe whatever height you say you is, Tommy. I believe, man.
Then you had that operation on your throat. You done lost an inch. It took an inch of throat meat out, and now you're down. You were just
Shut up, boy.
Got that long ass
throat
neck,
meat?
that turtle neck. That turtle neck is shorter now.
Right.
Now, Tommy, because that operation, you can't even wear turtlenecks no more.
Yes, I can.
Well, you got on the T-shirt now. Look how high that is.
So cruel. So cruel.
Man.
No, I'm just trying to help you joke your way through it. You said you were doing special about
You said they took out an inch of throat meat. Well, what is throat meat? That's the question.
Throat meat, that's how his head is now closer to his shoulders.
We need
But
that
not
R in
throat.
throat.
It's throat.
Yeah.
I got all
Come
my
on, nephew.
Look, man.
Come on,
Look,
man.
the title is Your Trash Stinks. Your trash
Ew.
stinks. And next week I have one called Throat Meat, but this right here is Your Trash Stinks.
Please do.
I don't know how to work it in, but I'll make it work. Throat Meat, right here. This is Your Trash Stinks. Let's go, Cat.
Hello? Hello, hey, I'm trying to reach Swerve. Yeah, this me. Who it is? Hey, how you doing, man? I'm one of your neighbors, but I'm one street over from you. You over there off you at River Ranch Drive? Yeah, that's right. Who it is? This Rico, man. How you doing? I'm one of your neighbors on the next street over. How you doing? Okay, I'm doing good, brother. How you get my number? One of the neighbors on your block gave me the number, man. We was having a little situation. Wanted to reach out to you. Some stuff going on here in the neighborhood, man, and wanted to try to make you aware of it. Well, what's going on, brother? It seemed like well, you know, the trash man run on Tuesday, okay, and Saturday. Right. Now, the problem is that a lot of people, I guess since the holiday just passed, you know, a lot of people got their stuff out on the curb already. Right. Right. Now, the problem is that they saying, man, is that your trash is actually really, really foul. It's smelling pretty bad, and we wanted to call you, man, and see if you didn't mind. Hold on. You say you calling me because you smell my trash? Well, yeah, they say yours is the one that's really stinking, man. And if you could actually maybe put it back in the garage until Tuesday, you know. I'm not putting no trash in no garage. That's why I put it outside. I didn't have enough room in the garage. Okay, well, see that. Who is everybody saying my trash stinks? Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to, you know. This is what I want to tell you. If everybody in the hood got a problem with my trash tank, you tell them to come take the out. Okay, well, we've discussed that too. But listen, we don't want no trouble, man. If we can just get you to put your trash back in. I'm not moving no trash. I pay rent over here, my brother. Hey, we're not gonna go back and. I'm not gonna go back. I don't give a what you gonna do. I'm telling you where I pay rent at. Don't tell me to do over here. Okay, well, listen, man. Aren't you concerned that your trash is stinking and reeking through the whole neighborhood? I don't give a damn if who smell my trash. If they got a problem with it, tell them come take it out. Seal it in and stand out there. Okay, well, that's the problem. The problem is that you took it out and you took it out too early. You shouldn't have put this out till Tuesday morning. And that's what we're going to start Tuesday, Saturday, Monday, Friday. If I put it out there and stand out there till they come get it. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, man. I don't give a damn what you going to do. You ain't finna call me telling me to take my trash out. I pay rent over here. Okay, well, hey. How is everybody smelling my trash out of everybody on the street? I don't know. I from my understanding, it's a couple holes in it and some food or something must have got out. I don't know if one of the rodents or a dog got in it or what the case may be. But, you know, we need to try to get your trash in the backyard or something, man. My trash ain't going no damn well. And how come you the one, what you focusing on this? How come my next door neighbor ain't calling? How come your around the corner and you calling? Who put you up to this? Well, everybody's smelling it. I was just fortunate enough to get your phone number. I said, well, look, I just gone and called it myself. Well, I tell you this. You and the that gave you my phone number. Tell them come take it out. Till then, it ain't going nowhere, Claire. Okay, well, listen, let's Swerve. This week we decide on in case we got to this situation with you. What's that? I just come over there and put the trash in your backyard until Tuesday morning. And Tuesday morning, I'll come back over there and take it out. That way, all the smell will be in your backyard and it won't be out on the. You say you go what? I'm gonna come over there and put the trash in your backyard so the smell, that funky. I mean, that's I'm sorry. Let me tell you this, man. If you come over here, you might well call the police, because that's who you gonna need if you come over here. Bring all the that had a problem saying my trash thing to come over here and take it out. Well, hey, man, you trying to act like it don't smell, man. Well, I don't give a if it smell. I tell you what I do. I go out and pour Clorox on it. Would that help you out a little bit? Okay, but see, that's not what the people in the neighborhood want. We want you to take. I don't give a damn what they want. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. And how the did you get my phone number any damn way? Hey, I already told you, man. I got your number from one of the neighbors on your street that said they didn't want to get in the middle. Tell me who? To the left or to the right? Tell me which one. Okay, listen, Swerve. Once you get to the meat of the problem is your trash stink, dog. How is my trash? How the hell y'all pinpoint my trash out of everybody else's trash on it?
block. And how in the hell you smell mine?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if your trash busted open or what the deal is. But everybody's saying it's Swerve trash that's stinking.
Listen, that's too much trash for me to be going through trying to see what stinks. It's 9 bags of trash out there, and it's gonna stay out there until they come get it. And you ain't coming over here.
Okay, now that's where you wrong, Swerve.
No,
I am
wrong.
coming over there. I'm coming over there, and I'm gonna take that trash and put it in the backyard till 2. Now, if you're gonna try to get in my way, whatever. But I got to go on and get this trash in the
I
back.
tell you what, bring your over here right now. I'm gonna put on my suit. I'm standing on the porch right now. Bring around the corner. Come on, Rico, whatever your name
It's
is.
Rico. I'm Rico 1 street over, and I'm smelling your nasty trash, man.
Take your trash out. My may smell, but you ain't gonna come take it out. I bet you that.
Hey, listen, Swerve. I'm gonna say this.
Word. Man, stop calling my name.
Excuse me?
Stop calling my name. Who in the hell told you to call me Swerve? All my call me by that name.
Okay, well, hey, that's what they call you. What's wrong with me calling you
You
Swerve?
don't call me that name. Now, you fan my trash thing. Come over here and take the trash out.
Hey, man, I ain't nobody sitting there scared of you, Swerve. I'm trying to get the name.
Didn't I just tell you stop calling my name? Ain't no Swerve. Come over here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
Okay, well, hey, then it is what it is. Bottom line, I'm on my way over there to move that damn trash.
Come on. Come over here. Come over here and move it. I'm on the porch right now. Come on over here.
Meet me out by the nasty stinking trash you got.
I'm standing right next to it now.
Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm on my way now. And guess what I'm going to do when I get over there?
What the you ain't going to do? What the you going to do?
I'm going to tell you my damn name when I get over there. My name is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin, Reese.
Oh, man, get the out of here. Tell Reese, I'm a whoop her.
Hey, man, I got to ask you something, dog. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Oh, man, don't be Harvey show, man.
All right, y'all. Nephew Tommy.
You
What?
did that,
Enough
nephew.
said.
You did.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you did.
5, 10 and a half, I stood up on that prank, doesn't I?
I can't wait for throat meat,
If
though.
you
I'm
say
not
so.
going to lie.
Yes, I did.
Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, I married a groupie. We'll find out what that's all about. Get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours. So write us. We'd love to help you and hear from
We
you.
would love to help. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter. Yeah.
Subject, I married a groupie. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 29-year-old married makeup artist, and my husband is a handsome businessman. We got married a month ago, and I was hesitant because I saw signs of him being a groupie. Groupie may not be the right word, but he is intrigued by celebrities. When we watch TV, he talks like a woman would, saying stuff about the actress's hair and outfit. Here's why I can't understand my husband. We are planning a trip to LA, and he's been calling his cousin, who's a publicist in LA, to find out what clubs are popping and which restaurant will have the celebrities in it. I think it is okay to want to get the LA experience, but that's not for him to set up. That's my job. He jokes that if he runs into one of his Hollywood girlfriends like Karrueche Tran or Sierra, he will leave me standing on the street. I have the best sense of humor, but this isn't funny to me. If I said that about Michael B. Jordan, he would be very upset. The other night we were having dinner and lots of drinks. He opened up and admitted that he fantasizes about various black actresses while we're intimate. I went as low as I could, and I admitted that I slept with a famous comedian 3 years before we got married. Shocked, he asked if I was joking, and I said no. He got up from the table and left me sitting there. I drove, so he had to call an Uber. It's been an ongoing argument since that night because he can't believe I slept with a celebrity and never told him. I told him it was sex with a normal man, but he just happened to be famous. That made it worse. Did it hurt his ego more because I had sex with a celebrity? Please help. Okay, really, really, this is crazy. Your problem may have started about celebrities, but you all are just trying to hurt each other now, it seems. And if you keep that up, your marriage is going to be in trouble. It's too soon for all of that. It's only been a month. This is really petty stuff. You're fighting over celebrities, okay? And rule number one, in case you don't know, is don't try to get back at your man by telling him you slept with someone, famous or not. But I don't know. It seems like since he's so into celebrities, it may have been okay if you had told him he was famous. I don't know. But men they're not able to get past when you tell them you slept with someone, okay? Especially if you slept with a lot of people and all of that. So just, word to the wise, don't do that anymore. It doesn't matter if it was 3 years or 30 years ago. That's just not what you say. And yes, since you asked, you did hurt his ego. But I know you were hurt too about his fanboying out over all of his celebrity crushes, Karrueche Tran and Sierra. He said he would leave you standing on the street if he saw them. Ouch, that does hurt. So you hit him back hard with your sleeping with the celebrity thing. The problem is that you guys, again, are just fighting over petty stuff. These things are not worth losing your marriage over. He's into celebrities. You're not that into celebrities. That's the whole problem in your marriage. Celebrities. I mean, you guys can still go to LA, have a great time. There's plenty of stuff to see there besides celebrities, but that is the LA experience. If you've never been before, you do want to go where the celebrities go and hang out where they go. Um, you know, Sierra, by the way, is in Denver with her husband, Russell Wilson. So, I don't see this as a major problem, but I see it growing into a bigger problem if you guys don't nip it in the bud right now. Steve?
Ugh. This letter's so stupid.
Yeah.
The letter really is her husband, though.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is him, this 29-year-old married makeup artist, and you say your husband's a handsome businessman. They've been married a month ago, and she said she was hesitant because she saw signs that he was a groupie because he's intrigued by celebrities. Now, this is a telltale. When we watch TV, he talks like a woman would, saying stuff about the actress' hair and outfit. Uh-oh. That is called a glitch. That's what's called a glitch in a man. When you as a woman say, he talks like a woman would, saying stuff about actress' hair and outfit, then that's a glitch. And then she goes on to say, here's why I can't understand my husband. Y'all planning a trip to L.A. He been calling his cousin, who's a publicist in L.A., to find out the clubs is popping, which restaurant will have celebrities in it. I think it's okay to want to go to L.A., but that's not for him to set up. That's my job. He jokes that if he runs into one of his Hollywood girlfriends, like whoever that lady is, Tran and Sierra, he gonna leave me standing in the street. I can't believe he said this to his wife. Yeah. And it don't stop there. This is how dumb this dude is. I have the best sense of humor, but this isn't funny to me. And if I said that about Michael B. Jordan, he'd be upset. Other night, they having dinner, and they had a lot of drinks. He opened up and admitted that he fantasizes about various black actresses while we're intimate. What? Wait a minute. He said that to you? To his wife? Lady, I don't even know why you married this guy. The signs that you saw early on, they must have been glaring. Because for him to sit up here and say this, and I went as low as I could, and I admit that I slept with a famous comedian 3 years ago. Now, that's when I quit listening to the letter. I damn near blacked out. Because I was trying to figure out, I said, where we going with this here? But then you said 3 years ago, and I said, okay, cool, can't be me. But it scared me, though, when you said a famous comedian. I'm pretty sure Tommy locked up and a couple other things.
Hang on.
We didn't know what was going on.
Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I married a groupie. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, famous comedian. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I married a groupie.
Yeah, you did, lady. You got a man that has a glitch. When you're watching TV, he talks like a woman would, saying stuff about the actress' hair and outfit. And then y'all planning on a trip to L.A. He got a cousin that's a publicist. He been calling him to ask him what clubs is popping. And where do the celebrities hang out? Then he told you if he ran up into one of his celebrity crushes, he'll leave you standing in the middle of the street. I don't know who says this to their wife, but this fool did. Now, you said that y'all was having drinks one time, and he opened up and admitted that he fantasizes about various black actresses while we're intimate. I can't believe this guy right here, man. This boy's stupid. I went as low as I could, and I admitted that I slept with a famous comedian 3 years before we got married. Now, immediately, I went into shock because I'm thinking she done wrote the Steve Harvey Morning Show, what could this be about? But then she said 3 years before we got married, and they only been married a month, so they're cool. That released me. I'm pretty sure Tommy locked up, but Tommy, that releases you too. So shocked, he asked if I was joking. I said, hell no, I ain't playing. I slept with him. He got up from the table and left me sitting there. Well, he did say if he saw his favorite female crush, he would leave you in the middle of the street. So his coping skills is leaving. He got up from the table, he left you sitting there. I drove, so he had to call Uber. It's been an ongoing argument since that night. He can't believe I slept with a celebrity and never told him. I told him it was sex with a normal man, but he just happened to be famous. That's all it was. Just sex with a normal man. He just happened to be famous. That made it worse. Did it hurt his ego more because I had sex with a celebrity? Please help. It hurt his ego because he's stupid. See, he wants to tell you about his fantasizing with other women while y'all intimate. He tells you if he see a certain woman in the street, he'll run to her, leave you standing there. But the moment you open up and you honest about something you did, you crushed him. And the reason you crushed him is because he knows he will never be a celebrity. So now, in his mind, his stupid ass, because that's what he want, he now know that's what you want. His was a fantasy. Yours was reality. Oh, that's a cold slap in the face. Oh, when you thinking about who you can sleep with, and then your wife turn around and tell you who she done slept with. Woo! Thinking and doing is two different things. The letter actually turned out to be good. I have no answer for you in this letter because I really don't care. I don't. Because he has everything that's coming his way. All this getting up, walking from the table, threatening to leave you in the middle of the street if he met Sierra and all this here. Hey, man, dog, you now you got to deal with everything you did. And the reason you wrote this letter is because you've been annoyed and upset with him so many times. Now he upset. He got what he got coming. He deserved right to be where he is because he started this. Sometimes you have to leave a man laying in the bed that he made.
One more time.
Sometimes you have to leave a man laying in the bed that he made. Stop trying to make the bed up. Let he in it. Okay. You can't make a bed up while he in it. This is an enjoyable letter. Thank you for writing me. It's a teaching moment. It gives us a chance to look at it and think to ourselves, you know what? I bet not ever do that.
Yes, famous comedian.
You know what I'm saying? This is a glorious moment. I'm so grateful it ain't me. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Now, if she'd have said in this letter, I slept with a famous comedian one time who I would refuse to mention because we own this show, then we wouldn't even have read this damn letter.
We would have picked another one immediately.
Hell no, I'd have sent this right over to Ricky Smiley and D.L. Hughley. And let y'all have it. Man, somebody sent this letter about y'all. We took y'all name out. We was white out.
White out.
So that's really it. I don't really have nothing else to say about this letter except this dude is a complete fool and idiot. And, you know.
They've only been married a month.
I don't know what to tell you.
They've only been married a month.
Yeah. And already this thing came up.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So now he's stupid. All he going to try to do is top you now.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't because none of the celebrities want him.
And again, Sierra is in Denver with her husband, Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
he going to be out in L.A. Y'all ain't going to be able to enjoy yourself. He going to be just nose up against the window. Where they at? Driving down the car like a dog, got his head hanging out the window.
Yeah, doing all of that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
I hope they make it. It's only been a month.
They're not.
It's disastrous right now. Yeah.
It's over. It's okay.
It's too petty. Yeah. All right. Well, post your comments. Thank you, Steve, on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Come on, Junior, what you got?
Since Will Smith is giving pep talks, that's what I'm going to do today.
You finna do one. I'm gonna give the teams that need pep talks right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna do mine as Will Smith.
Theme music day. Here we go. Teams that need pep talks right now.
You need to clear your throat. Sound worse than me.
I just said teams that need pep talks right now.
Tommy said, sound worse than me. Yeah, he do. Tommy said, he sound worse than me.
I apologize.
And that's bad.
Clear your throat. Sound like you been in the other room crying. Come on.
Here we go. Teams that need pep talks right now with everything going on. Tampa Bay Buccaneers need a pep talk. How you gonna do it to them?
Go back and get your family. Remember, family's everything. Stand up for your families.
And lose the quarterback.
Don't lose your family.
Yeah. Come on. I'm doing all my pep talks with Will Smith. Let's go.
Here we go. They need one worse than anything. Just sorry. Houston, Texas need a pep talk.
Houston, Texas. Well, hey, listen, guys. You can lose football games because you don't have the right personnel. Sometimes you lose your personnel to massages. Sometimes you lose your personnel to bad haircuts. But either way, just do your best. Hang in there.
That's it?
That's all you got. Okay. Here you go.
You ain't see the haircut reference in there?
Yeah, I saw it. Here you go.
Will Smith.
Denver Broncos need a pep talk right now.
Well, you know, Russell, you've come all the way down from the great north. And it's almost like, well, you've actually hitched up with the wrong team.
Right now, need a pep talk. Right now, mid-season. Saints need a pep talk right now.
Saints, you need to change your name to Aints.
Oh, that's cold-blooded.
Saints, that ain't.
Somebody gonna slap you.
Let me give a free pep talk to the Cleveland Browns, my team. Mm-hmm. Guys, listen.
Come on, Will Smith.
Your season is down the drain. Things will be looking up next year.
That's a pep talk?
All we got to do is when Deshaun Watson is getting a massage. For the love of God, stop turning over. Just get your ass and your back rubbed and stay down. Don't turn over, Deshaun. All your problems start when you turn over. Just get the back massage, get your glutes and your hams rubbed.
Thank you,
that
Junior.
be the end
Will
of it.
Smith, for your pep talks. I don't know if they work, but thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour.
It didn't work with the Lakers either. They lose.
It did not. The world's dirtiest man died after taking a bath in over 60 years. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, in trending weird news, an Iranian man who received global attention for his lack of bathing for more than 60 years and was dubbed the world's dirtiest man has died at the age of 94 and after his first bath. His name is...
a long time.
Yeah.
That water threw his ass into some shock.
Yeah, it did. His
Whole
name is
body shut down.
Amu Haji. who has been homeless his entire life, hasn't bathed or showered since around 1955.
That's why he's been homeless his whole life.
Yeah. He said he chose not to bathe because he believed soap would make him sick. He may have been right, because just a few months before he died, the locals finally convinced him to go into a bathroom and wash himself. In addition to his lack of bathing, he also survived on a diet of roadkill, dirty water, and he even smoked dried animal feces in a pipe. Despite this, doctors said he was in tip-top shape and in good health. What?
You can't
He smoked animal feces?
I know that. I'm sick myself. You can't be in tip-top shape and you gone. As a sick person, I can tell you that.
I'll tell you something
94,
else. I bet it was.
You see his picture?
I bet the funeral was closed casket.
He's been featured in many publications over the years.
Shut that damn lid! God, what is that? I know he's dead, but damn! Close the damn lid! Ain't nobody got no candles. Woo! He laying up there. This a Febreze commercial. Something got to kill this hill.
Wow.
That's bad. He lived a long time.
Yeah, 94 years old.
That's a
when
long
he died.
time.
Yeah, very long.
I can't stay in here if y'all don't close that lid.
So there was no wake.
Who got some what?
Who got some nails?
Nails.
I got a hammer in the truck. Close the lid and ham it shut. Who got some caulking? We need to seal this thing. Who got some caulking?
We need some Flex Seal.
Gorilla Glue.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, he'd been featured in many news publications over the years, and his life was even chronicled in a 2013 documentary titled The Strange Life of Amu Haji. So, you know, he was famous in a sense, at least over there, you know, for being dirty.
Been homeless his whole life. Anybody gonna invite you in their house?
Yeah. So what's the longest you guys have gone without bathing? And every day.
Who are you talking to?
9 hours.
9 hours. Well, shut up,
I'm a bathe for 9 hours.
Wait, he lying? He lying?
Oh, yeah. 9 hours. Shut up. Lying ass. It's been days, boy.
Days?
Couldn't hear a man in here know it's been some days. Shut up.
Well, Tommy, didn't you say you showered 3 times a day or something?
Nah, he do. He rich.
Nah, I do. But I've
No
gone before
ass
now.
person bathing 3 times a day. You got to think of a way to get out of this condition. You ain't got time to be laying in no damn bubble bath. Hell, poor as my ass was, I was sitting up thinking, driving around trying to come up with a way. Talking about some 9 hours. You ain't never went longer than 9 hours. You just a damn lie.
How many hours is it before you bathe every day?
Dog, I know I done been gone 4 days without a bath.
4 days?
Dog, 4. I know good
What
well
the hell? What was you doing?
I'm homeless. The hell you talking about?
Okay.
I'm sitting up in here like you ain't never fell asleep on the couch and just dealt with it. Come on, something every 9 hours. Man, as soon as my wife leave town, I just go get in the bed. For what? She ain't here.
I know she makes you shower. I know
She ain't here. I sleep with a bloodhound. What is that I smell? You been smoking cigars? What you been doing? You been washing your mouth out with Listerine? How you know?
All right. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Dirtiest Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the ladies of the Steve Harvey Morning Show are getting it done. Carla, you voted yesterday. I voted last week. Guys, you're up. Time for you to get your early vote on. We got to vote. We can't be on here telling people to vote and we haven't voted. So, let's do that. Yeah. And Steve Harvey Nation, listen up. This is not a drill. The midterm elections are quickly approaching. There are specifically 8 races that could determine which party controls the Senate. That is Nevada, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arizona, New Hampshire, Wisconsin, North Carolina, and Ohio. So please go vote. Go to whenweallvote.org for details.
We own in Dayton, Columbus, in Ohio. Get out to vote. We own in Philly. That's Pennsylvania. I know Philly gonna show up because y'all turned it blue the last time.
Right.
Thank y'all very much, Philly. WDAS, baby, 105.3. Sound like Philly to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
They ain't voting for Dr. Oz. They not
Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Y'all turned out last time. I'm asking y'all to come and show up again. And Lord have mercy, Atlanta, Brunswick, Macon, Valdosta, Marietta, Augusta, GA, home of the Godfather, Savannah, Georgia, home.
Get out and vote,
all
people.
that moss hanging on them trees. I didn't know what that was.
All right. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather date the hottest person in the world but not be able to have sex with her? Or would you rather date an ugly person that you can have sex with?
B.
Well, we just walk around with this pretty
Junior
person.
said B.
Yeah.
Straight up and down.
Come on,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Ugly.
Too,
What did you
talk
talking
to a
about?
rug? Get your ugly ass in here. You know what's going on.
Man, you can't talk. You ain't gonna be able to talk.
You can't say that, Junior.
Ugly people been in a lot of fights, Junior. That ain't who you want to talk rough to. Ugly ass people.
Get your ugly
Been
ass
in
in
a
here.
lot of
Get
fights.
naked.
Okay.
You can't say that, Junior. That's not nice.
Go on, say it again, Junior. Say it again.
Get your ugly ass in here and get naked. You know what's
Pop! Right there.
Yeah, you're going to get it. But not what you think you're going to get.
Yeah.
You about to be ugly with them.
Yeah.
busy.
Now, it's going to be two ugly ass people in here.
Tommy, what you got?
I'm going
Hottest
with ugly.
person in the world. Oh, you going to go
Yeah,
with
I'm
ugly?
going with ugly.
Yeah, we're going.
I ain't gonna be sitting up there just fantasizing all day. No.
Right.
All right, next one. Would you rather have no toes or no fingers?
What is this?
Tommy ain't going to be able to answer this question right here.
He is struggling with it. Why? You say that, Steve.
I need my hands. I'm gonna go with hands. I need my hands. I'm gonna let them feet go.
Yeah.
No
You
toes.
ain't going to be able to walk. You're going to be rocking off. You're going to rock off them little ass feet you got.
He already at a
You
distance.
ain't even going to be able to stay up. You're going to mess around and be a weeble wobble.
I'm gonna be just fine.
A weeble wobble?
Yeah, you're going to be one of the people having the little nubs on the bottom of your feet. You ain't got no toes. That's the only thing keeping you up.
Okay, so what's your answer, Steve?
No, I need these fingers, man.
Okay, so no
Got to
toes.
have
You're
these
going.
fingers. I take these.
No
If
toes.
I
He
take
rocking
these toes, well, if I take these toes, I'll still wear 10.
You still tall?
I take my toes, I'm down to a 10. I go from 13 to a 10. I can still walk on these 10s. Tommy, you take your toes off, you're going to be a 4. Size 4.
Well, 11 and a half.
All right, next one.
And if you
Would
take
you rather?
your fingers off, you little bitty ass hands, you got.
We're moving on. Would you
Slap
rather?
somebody and they start laughing.
Would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or give up bathing for a month?
No bath.
For a month.
No, I got to give up that cell phone.
You can have this phone. I got
Well,
to
the
get this
world's
water.
dirtiest man lived till he was 94.
He didn't
I'm
bathe.
not finna
His
get
ass
funky
ain't
all the
on
way to
TV.
94.
Yeah, his ass
doesn't
ain't
have
on
a
TV.
judge
I
show.
can't be sitting up there for 30 days. How y'all doing?
Nah,
today?
my show
No,
called Ready
no,
to
Steve,
Stay.
How you doing? You ain't.
All right.
It ain't no
All right,
hiding
that's
that.
today's round of Would You Rather. Thank you, guys.
I ain't even gonna be able to stand my own ass.
Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day. We'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Yes, it is. Woo, it's been a good day.
Yes.
Crazy day.
It's been crazy.
Crazy day. Yeah.
Taking my baby girl and my wife. This is my baby girl's first time voting. So today is our day.
Awesome.
Make it a
Your
family
voting
affair.
Squad.
Family
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the way
Hey,
you
tell
do
me,
it.
Your
Yeah.
daughter, did your daughter go to your alma mater?
Yeah, she's at A&M. She's already.
That's slick,
Yeah, man.
I ain't know.
She's
a lot
already
of
got
black
it.
people do. That was mighty white of you. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir. She's
that's
already
good,
got a
man.
job. She works for the school newspaper.
Oh wow. She's really, really smart.
Just wrote
Tommy,
her,
my
just
first
wrote her
job
first
was-
article. Huh?
That's crazy, job. Tommy, my first job was with the Chestnut Bird. The Chestnut Bird was the yearbook at Kent State. You
There you
turn in
go.
your driver's license, and they gave you a camera, and you shot pictures for the yearbook. That was my
Oh
first
really?
job.
Okay.
Well, you're a
What?
cinematographer too.
I ain't never
Yeah.
heard that story.
No, dog, I had 6 cameras.
Wow.
Is that where
Sick.
Winton gets it from? Because Winton.
Winton and Broderick, both of them into photography.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that was my minor in college was photography, but I had to drop out because it was too expensive. Because, back then, you had to buy the camera, you had to buy rolls of film, then you had to buy paper, then you had to rent the dark room, you had to have stop, fix, and developer. You had to pay for all the chemicals and all like that, right? And I couldn't afford the paper, so then I got caught stealing the paper, and that pretty much ended
Oh
that.
Lord.
We should have known
There's a lot of
stealing
stealing
was
back in
Oh,
the day,
it
dog.
was coming. It
Because
was
I didn't have
coming.
it. I was at an all-white institute, and I didn't have nothing. I took fencing. I was one of the top
I remember that
fencers.
story. I remember
Yeah,
you
I took fencing. I was one
Yeah.
of the top
You did
fencers
fencing.
there. Yeah.
Oh God.
Didn't take no
Okay,
lessons.
ain't never
in
told
nothing.
me about this.
Dog
No, I
stole
remember
that
the
uniform
fencing story.
too. And the dude busted me because he had put a little carving in and stuff. I don't know how I thought I'd get away with that. I stole his uniform, helmet, and foil. Came right back in class and stabbed him with it.
Lord.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah, man. But dog,
Oh,
for
my
real,
God.
man, I could have been in fencing for real. I was really, really good at it. I was
Uh-huh.
unorthodox.
The Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have whooped all their ass because I didn't know the rules. I was jumping in their ass and stuff. I was sticking you in the top of the head. All I know is don't let you stick me and I stick you. I just use black ass quickness.
You did fencing?
Yeah, man, in school, I was one of the top fencers, man.
How many times you stick a person before you win? I don't know the rules of that.
Well, it's a time limit. You fence for a certain amount of time. And then how many touches? It's called a touch. And how many times you touch him. And now it's electronic. It used to just be an argument. I stuck you first, you stuck me. And it'd be a judge there. And they would judge it. But now it's all electronics now. If you touch now, the helmets light up now. Ain't no argument about who did it first. It's electronically recorded. Back in
So
the
how
day,
did
you
you-
just touched.
How did you get into fencing? How did you?
Because
get
I had took all the other gym classes already. That was the only way
Oh.
I could stay in college. That's the only thing I could get an A in.
Oh.
My whole GPA was gym. I took every gym class. That's the only way I stayed in college 3 years. Listen to me, y'all. I stayed in college 3 years. I had 18 credits.
Me too.
You need 125 credits to graduate from Kent State. I was in college 3 years. I had 18 credits. That's how I stayed. You didn't get but a point from gym class. Wasn't but a
Every
point.
gym class.
Yeah, I took all the gym class. Wasn't nothing left but that. I had
Did you
aced all the
take
rest of
archery?
them.
Did you
I
take
took archery. I was good at
Yeah.
archery. I've been shooting
I
bow and
took
arrow
that in
since I was a
college
kid.
too.
I took archery. I killed their ass in archery.
Gymnastics? So you took gymnastics?
No, I didn't take gymnastics. I couldn't do that.
Too big.
I was
Oh
tall.
man.
Did you
And I
take
was
golf?
scared.
Did they have
I
golf?
wish I'd have took.
No,
golf.
I ain't take golf either.
Yeah, they had golf.
I thought
Yeah,
golf
golf.
was purely a white sport. I didn't know.
You were nasty with that sword.
But
Oh, that
fencing,
sword, I was
was it?
nice.
I can't see that. I just don't see it.
Why?
Can't see
What's the purpose of stealing that suit though? What can you do with that suit?
Dog, you know how much
Right.
a foil costs?
No, I
A
don't.
foil is the sword. You know how much that
Yeah,
costs?
how much that?
I got no money for that.
But
Now,
why
where I'ma
did you
get that
need
from?
money if you could just go to class and use the equipment?
What?
And more than that, didn't they know you took it?
You had to
they
have
really
your
took-
own.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They knew
You know, you
took
wouldn't
it.
get no that little stuff you practice with. That wasn't nothing. You couldn't win with that.
Oh,
Your
oh,
sword
so
broke.
You competed. You
So
competed.
you
Dog,
couldn't
I was
call
whipping
home
all
and ask
of
your-
them, beating them white kids' ass. Stabbing everybody. Freshman, just sophomore, just.
So when you stole, okay, hold on, let's go back on. When you stole the suit, did you try to pawn the suit?
No, I kept it. Then he came to my class one day and said, "That's my suit." I said, "This ain't your damn suit." But he carved his name on the inside of the mask.
Oh.
I had looked for markers, but I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. I was using
for a suit to do fencing. You couldn't call him for that.
What? Dog, I was in college 3 years. I asked my father for some help one time. My father sent me some money in the envelope. It had 2 index cards in the envelope and the money was inside the index cards. I opened up the envelope, a $5 bill. The note on the index card said, "This sugar honey iced tea gonna have to stop."
What he wrote?
That's what my note from my daddy was. "This sugar honey iced tea gonna have to stop."
Remember you could mail money back in the day? Remember that?
Oh, I couldn't wait on campus to get my little $10.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
I had $5. 3 years, $5.
Yes.
This got to stop. You must think we
Take
rich
us
up
home,
in
Steve.
Oh,
Well, that's my closing remarks today.
What?
Deal with it. Don't let your children fence is what we've learned today.
that what we've
Steve
learned
Harvey
today.
Morning Show. Talk to God, y'all. He'd love to hear from you. Y'all have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing.